What? One more time? Yeah? Okay. And on other note, good morning, comrades. And today we are going on a rescue mission. As you can see, Tom has already his life-saving bag. Yeah, and also a camera. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's the car spot of the day and probably ever. E28. Oh, Tim has missed it, unfortunately. E28 Alpina and a Golf GTI. Yum, yum, yum. Golf 2. Yep. Tim, look. There was an Alpina E28.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Huh. You missed it. How you feel about that?
I'm devastated.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go home. I'm done.
Yeah. We're not going anywhere. So, yeah. But no, we are going on a rescue mission because the McLaren 675 LT Spider, its battery died. And to access the battery, you need to take off the wheel and then, well, connect the battery, which is, oh yeah, absolutely. Get that shot. Get a shot of those two amazing ups. The very first up, by the way, I never mentioned the story to you, but I need to mention to you today because we are bringing back the up. Because as you may remember, the reason why we have it in the first place is because the cutie died. Meh. We are going to do a giveaway, by the way, soon of your license plates, yes. Of the cutie license plates, and well, we have Bambi in the meanwhile, but Bambi needed to go through technical inspection. This has happened, so soon it will be road legal, so we don't need the up. But what I wanted to tell you, this license plate, personalized KLMC 650. Robert, back in the days, used to have the 650S before he had the 675 LT. And, well, in Germany, for my foreign audience, international audience, doesn't matter, you just go on the register, on the interwebs, and look if the license plate is available. But KLMC 650 was not available. So he was like, holy shit, who is that guy? And I want to have that license plate, but you cannot find out to contact the guy, like, dude, I want to have your plate. And then, well, he had the 650S, and then after a while he sold it. And then one day, this up pops up, which is his up, his personal fleet up, because like I told you, he has like 20 or 40, I don't know, you probably even lost count like I did. And it's driven by one of his personnel from Misha Consulting. So, yeah, first world problems when you have 50 ups in your fleet. Just a fun story that I wanted to share with you guys. But now let's go and save the McLaren, because it's an amazing weather today. It's -1, and it's an amazing weather to drive the Spider in the winter of Germany.
That's why I wanted to drive. It just makes me feel sick when I'm in the back.
Yeah, I know.
If you were impressed by me editing and publishing and shooting on the same day, look at that dedication. Oh my god.
It's good.
Wow.
We're trying our best.
Well, the up is back, and Robert fixed the issue without us. So, there's no video content for today. There's that. Coolio. So, anything else you want to say for today's vlog? No, me neither. That's it. I hope you enjoyed today's content, and it's probably my shortest vlog ever. Cool.
How many minutes was it?
I think in total, I explained the story behind this license plate when you was wondering when it was.
Dude, I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
Somebody had my license plate. And I was like, it was the first license plate that I didn't get.
Yeah.
That I wanted.
That you had.
And I was throwing a big fit. I was like...
Yeah, and now you were like, okay, I'm just gonna drive without license plates.
It's easier though.
Yeah, it's easiest.
Well, so do you want me to tell them what happened?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, since we're here anyway.
So, what happened was the battery died on the McLaren, on the blue car here. And normally when the battery gets below 10%, the windows actually go down.
Yeah, so you could
5% of the way, and it gets the glass beyond this rubber strip right here. Okay, and what happened was this battery died, and the window didn't go down.
Yeah.
Why, we don't know. Is it because maybe I opened the door when it was below 10% and I didn't realize the battery was low, so it just shut it off, or did it? And it sat for about 3.5 weeks and the battery died. So there's a key right about here that you can pop a little tab off.
Like a...
Yeah, I'll send you pictures. And then
Okay, maybe...
Right? So
I see something,
a little tab that you can pop off, and then you can take the key out of your key fob and you can open the door. But that only works if the glass is down.
Yeah.
Well, since the glass wasn't down, the only option that I have was to jack the car up, take the wheel off, and then you take out 3 or 4 different screws and fittings, and you pop the inner fender here loose. And what happens is there's a little tab right about here if you were to go straight inside the car, and you pop that, and that then pops the trunk. And then when you pop the trunk,
you can access the battery.
then you can access the battery. Well, not the battery charging port. So, because I'm having luck in this whole thing, I get it open, and I go to the brand new box that has not been opened yet for the battery charger in this car, and it didn't have this adapter right here, from here to go into here. So it didn't have this piece. And I was like, okay, well, how am I going to do this now? Well, luckily I remembered that even though the orange car is not here, I had the box for the orange car here. So I was able to rob that from the orange car.
So that's the benefit of having 2 LTs.
That's why you actually have to have 2 LTs.
That's why I need to, because one is currently in service, Stuttgart. One is here.
The parts from the service one got the one that had the dead battery to have a battery again. So it's actually a must. Yeah. So that was it, and then you have to put it all back together. And then the other kicker is that when the battery's that dead, a lot of people will replace their battery because they think it's done. Because you plug in your battery tender, it won't activate it. So one of the guys on Instagram told me a little trick. He worked at McLAREN of Tampa Bay, and he said what he did when he was working there is he would actually hit the trigger about 20 times and reset it, because it would always fail, it would always shut off, and that would just continually just put a little juice in the battery. And then after 15 or 20 times, then it would say, oh, hey, I'm a battery, let's go. And it would start charging. And that actually worked. So I did it about 15 times. Max was my battery guy. I was putting everything back together, and he was standing here waiting for it to go red, and then he'd hit the button. He got about 10 clicks done, and he said, I'm cold, I'm out of here.
And you did the other 10 clicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there we have it. We have it confirmed. McLAREN is purely about engineering. If you want to own one, you need to be engineer yourself.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, I was so pissed off because I was trying to get different fittings and different screws out, and I didn't even know where the thing was. So luckily, Chris at McLAREN Stuttgart was generous enough to let me call him on Sunday, and he told me where a few things were that I needed. So
Cool.
It worked out.
Cool story. So we just wait another couple of months till we can hit the street with this bad boy.
Exactly.
Unless the battery gonna be dead by then again.
I'll leave it on the battery charger.
Yeah. Well, for that you have to stay tuned, and yeah, just stay tuned. And the fast forward back to Apex, and before I finish this vlog, before I say goodbye, there is one more thing that I want to tell you. Actually, as a matter of fact, I might as well show you something else. It's not what I want to tell you, but the E90, the M3, the car that many of you have asked what's going to happen to it, something that I have explained, I believe, well, less than a week ago, that we're going to rebuild it and it's going to be for sale, is now inside Club Apex, because Tim is going to start soon on making the car, well, back in one piece, let's call it that way. And after that, soon enough, we're gonna have our, well, new first laps of 2018. We're getting very, very itchy. I mean, the track has been only closed for 2 months, and it's, yeah, we're getting like cold turkey because the track is closed. Anyway, the thing that I wanted to tell you has also to do with the fact that the track is going to be open at some point. We made a video with Roberts explaining to you why you should book a track day over TF, and we decided that some people require extra motivation because, let's be honest, the biggest barrier regarding choosing the track day over TF is price, because most of them are around 700 euros, although you get the full day, but still it's a lot of money, which is easy to understand. Now, we want to help those type of people out, and also just to you guys who want to drive TF in general, or would like to experience a car on track day but don't want to pay for the full day. So what we have for you to offer is the first Skylimit Events track day of 2018 on 20th of April. We have registered the Cupra and the 218 there, and you can rent the Cupra for 250 euros for 2 laps, including the car, so 2 laps driving, including the track day entry, including the fuel, and if that's not enough, including instruction. Now, usually the price of that car is 219 euros on TF, only for the car, without the lap ticket, without fuel, without instruction, so you would be looking, you're saving already 100 euros on that deal. So If that's not attractive enough, I don't know. The same goes for 218. It is 200 euros for 2 laps, so basically 100 euro a lap. Again, the car, the instruction, fuel, and track day entry, which is, I mean, I don't need to explain to you how much. Honestly, we'll be probably even losing money on that day, but like you should know by now already that we are here to just make sure that everyone can enjoy the ring, Nürburgring. And apart from that, if you don't want to drive yourself, or if you want to drive yourself and you want to have a taxi lap in addition, the 675 LT will be present on that day that you can book for 2 laps. That means you get 1 warm-up lap and a flat-out lap over the main straight, so you can go 300 plus kilometers per hour for 349 euros. And usually that price is only for 1 lap. Alternatively, if you rather have something like that, the X631 will be also present for 199 euros for 1 lap. So this is something you could do. Well, this is it. Just wanted to give this interesting vlog. At least I hope it was interesting, having an insight into the first world problems, the struggles of a McLaren owner. Wanted to give this interesting vlog a more awesome owner by sharing this amazing offer with you guys. So I'm very much looking forward to see you on the 20th of April at Sky Limit Events Track Day with Apex Nürburg. For that, just shoot me an email. You can find it in the video description or in the first pinned comment. Tomorrow, well, they have announced TF days, so you can look it up, probably also in the video description of today. But tomorrow, you remember that I told you that the Sub 7 Up is going to become a rental car. More on that tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, weekend as well, and see you then. Bye bye.
I think Uncle.
What are we having, Maximus?
Rice, chicken, chips, and
Bread,
what? And bread,
yogurt.
and yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
What's he having to drink?
and water. That's what we have.
Yeah.